Hey everyone, Tafo here. Sorry for the delay in getting videos out. I ordered a new mic, so I thought I would try that out for this video. So today we're fighting a guild called ProyectoX and TrashProc, and here we're just gonna go through their defenses. They look kind of interesting here, just random LD defenses. I think the 9 towers are just normally kind of LD defenses. We got a Smicer Theo variants here. In our 9s, we got some Kumar, Water Ivor, X stuff. For the 4 stars, we got some Bettas, Vigor, Fuukis. And for our last tower, we got Ashour, Taranys variants. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, so for our first hit, we're going to go ahead and go into Chandra, Kinki, Wind, whatever that is. And so this one we're just going to go ahead and Lushen. We're just going to assume that we're faster. I think the Wind Zen is like a base of 103. So we should have the better speed lead, and we should have the better base speed monster. So because of that, I think we're just going to try to go ahead and outspeed. Even if we don't kill the Chandra or the Wind guy, it should probably still be a win. We just want to get the Kinki out first. And that's kind of the strategy here. So let's give it a shot. Alright, looks like we had speed by a decent bit. So go ahead and boost up the Lushen, then Lushen will just S3. Looks like we're doing 16, 17k a card, and Mihyang should clean up, and it should be an easy win. Nice. And let's head off to the next one. Alright, so for our next hit, we're going to hit some more Vigor Fuuki variants. For this particular variant, it looks like they're running Betta. So this is a post-recording, but these ended up being a lot closer than I thought they would be, to be honest. We're going to run our typical Talc, Racuni, Roid, which I've run a lot in the past. But in this particular variant, I think that Betta just adds a lot of healing and a lot of anti-crit, glancing protection, and so because of that, the fight just drags on a lot more, like we'll see. So that dragging on of the fight just means that Fuuki and Vigor will just destroy a lot more hit points. So I think there's a better team, but let's go ahead and just see what happens. So in this particular fight, looks like, we can get defense broken, but that shouldn't matter. I think we still want to focus the Betta with this particular team. Just because if we use Roid into Fuuki, Fuuki might defense break the Roid, then focus the Roid, so I think that's bad. So I think we just want to focus the Betta here to start to kill him. At some point I'll probably just fast forward this, just so to speed it up a bit. But once at least Betta loses her buffs, she becomes a lot easier. So we try to S1 to provoke, miss the provoke. I think we might just S1, and just focus the Betta again. So with Betta almost down, that's kind of the ideal situation, right? We want to focus Betta, then it should be a win afterwards. But see, the Betta just heals up, doesn't care about defense break, just has anti-crit. In this particular, I think for the Roid I went kind of full crit rate. Maybe I should have gone more hit points, so not critting wouldn't have been as devastating, but oh well. So as we keep going, right, so looks like our Talc is just like a super good tank against all the Fuukis. I really think that if there's a Fuuki, then you can just Talc it, which is pretty nice. But I think that we're gonna boost up the Roid here in hopes of maybe proccing and killing the Betta. Looks like we didn't get a proc and kill the Betta. We're just gonna keep on tanking. The Talc is pretty nice too because he S2s into defense buff. So we get the Roid proc here into the wow, nice Roid procs. We take those. I think we're gonna S1 the Betta to try to provoke. We get the provoke. Racuni is going to, looks like, unless Vigor procs. Oh nice. So Roid gets the kill. And so I think from this point on, I'm just gonna fast forward it, but I'm gonna say we got the win from this point. For our next hit, we're gonna actually just hit the same thing. I think at the time I just thought that maybe Betta got lucky. So we're gonna use the Talc, Roid, Racuni. Again, I don't know if this is like the best offense into this defense, but it seemed to work mostly okay. I think that our Talc just kind of soaks up more Fuuki damage than the Betta soaks up Roid damage, so I think that we win the destroy race in these fights. But I think it's pretty okay to just use this team. So we're gonna give it a shot again. Looks like, yeah, looks like, actually I don't know if it's a Swift, I missed that. It's definitely Shield Vigor, so probably anti-Lushen. But, yeah, so we use our Roid, just try to kill the Betta, and we're just gonna focus the Betta here again. Yeah, do we defense buff? Yeah, I think we defense buff, just to try to soak up, you know, more damage. Yeah, look at that Fuuki. The Fuuki does like no damage. The Fuuki hurt himself more than he hurt our Talc. So I think Talc is just so good. Then, yeah, we're just gonna, you know, basically S1 with the Roid into Betta. We're gonna try to provoke the Betta. We really just want to try to get provokes on the Betta, get defense breaks on the Betta, control the Betta as much as possible, because that's the main healer for the most part and the main annoyance in the team. So I think here we actually, yeah, just boost up, because again, we're hoping for a Bioproc from the Roid. Actually, looks like it's a Nemesis Betta. Probably again a, you know, an idea at anti-Lushen, right? If you Lushen it, she'll get more attack bar and then heal the team. All right, so we're just gonna hit the Betta again. Looks like it's provoked. Yeah, got buffed though, which is annoying. So we're just gonna hit the Betta again. It's gonna be hitting the Betta of the day. Yeah, so we're just gonna S2 heal, get defense buff, S1 the Betta again. Yeah, so much healing. Yeah, it's just like the Vigor Betta healing makes this just a long drawn out match. So again, once I think the Betta's down, I'll just fast forward it again, because I do believe we win this. I'm just gonna take some time. Yeah, so I wonder if I'm thinking about the Fuuki. Yeah, I think we just always focus the Betta. Yeah, so we're just gonna S1 the Betta again, try to get the provoke out. Looks like we move next for the most part, so don't need a boost with Racuni. Yeah. We get the defense break and provoke on the Betta, which is really good. Here, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the Betta outspeed, so I want to boost the Roid again to try to get a Bioproc, try to get more speed buff. Betta's provoked, which is nice, so hopefully we can. Looks like we still get some crits. But again, the Betta just heals. Yeah, I think, let's see. Yeah, just an annoying Betta. Kind of just an annoying team. It just, its whole point is to sustain. Oh wow, and for the Vigor. I think we're gonna just try to provoke. Try to hit the Betta. Betta is again super close to dying. Yeah, you can see the Vigor didn't heal, which was nice. I don't even know if the heal's up, but he didn't heal. So I think this is our shot to kill the Betta, and do we get it? Not quite. I think we want to S2 here, just because Talc is getting a little low. Oh, nice. I got the Betta down, and so at this point, again, it should just be a win. Alright, so for our next hit, looks like we're hitting an Ashour Taranys variant. So I think I tried this the week before, but what I want to do is, I think I've seen this offense on YouTube a lot. So I want to try the whole Mephisto Konamiya offense, and so I don't have a Federica. So I think we're going to be using Claire instead. So hopefully Claire should work just as well. Maybe the Clara is a little bit more sketchy into the Taranys, because I think you still have to hit the defense ignore threshold. But once the light thing is down, I think it should be a lot easier. So let's go ahead and just give it a shot and see what happens. Alright, looks like we take first turn. So the Konamiya goes, and we're going to boost up the Clara. We're going to S2 the light thing. Zenitsu, Renitsu, I don't know what it is. The light thing. We kill it, which is good. They go, they hit the Konamiya and the Mephisto. Again, I think it's important here that Mephisto is on triple will, just because you kind of want Mephisto slow and on triple will into these teams, just because you want to be able to tank out the fire, the Ashour, and not get defense broken and die to some random procs. So we go ahead and mostly just S1 with Mephisto to get the shield. I think I'm going to try to S3 the Ashour. Just try to get him low, defense broken, and get some more attack bar. We're going to boost up the Clara. I think we got a few more turns on the Clara. I don't actually have any skill ups on the Clara because I normally don't use her, so it's going to take a little bit extra. But for the most part, we just keep on doing what we're doing. Get provoked, which is fine. Yeah, we'll just keep focusing the Ashour. I think our skill 2 is up now, so we're just going to snipe out the Ashour. And with the Ashour gone, we only have one left. The Konamiya can heal up, and it should be a win momentarily. Alright, this is S3 with the clear, and gonna go ahead and call that a win. So yeah. Alright, on to our next hit. We're gonna hit another, I think both guilds have some Fuuki variant. So we're gonna hit the Fuuki Orion Platy. So this time, I think I'm gonna try a different variant. We're gonna go for Khmun this time instead, with the idea that even if Khmun gets defense broken from the Orion, Fuuki will still hit the Talc. You might be able to use like a Covenant here, or not Covenant, what's the Fire Covenant? I'm gonna forget whoever the Fire Covenant is. Krakano, you might be able to use Krakano as well, but Khmun seemed pretty safe with his shield as some extra hit points. So we're just going to go ahead and use Khmun. So with everything set, yeah, this is our Talc, Khmun, Talc, Khmun, Roid, or Racuni. So I think that we're going to go with a crit rate Khmun. We're going to go ahead and enter and just see how it goes. Alright, so it looks like the Orion takes first turn in S3s. We don't get defense broken, which is nice. Looks like our... Actually, I don't know if... I'm sure the Fuuki's destroyed, but it hasn't really done much yet. So in this variant, I think that we can just focus the... Fuuki, because we're going to be destroying him with Khmun. And even if Fuuki gets revived, he'll be weaker and weaker the longer the fight goes on. So yeah, so this was kind of the reason why, right? So yeah, Orion just S2'd, defense broke our damage dealer, but Fuuki's still focusing the Talc. So I think that this is objectively better. So yeah, so we're just going to focus the Fuuki again. Just focus the Fuuki. The Fuuki should just slowly kill himself. I think we try to provoke the Platy, and then we S2 with the Fuuki, kill it, and now we'll just focus the Platy. And it should be a clean win for the most part afterwards. Yeah, things, yeah, like the Platy and Orion aren't going to do much. Even with the Fuuki coming back, even the Fuuki's S2 didn't do a lot of damage, which was nice. Alright, so just boost up the Khmun, try to kill the Platy. Yeah, defense breaks don't really mean anything anymore. Alright, with the Platy down, this is going to be a win. So GG. Alright, so for next hit, again, we're just going to hit the same thing again. hit another Fuuki, Orion, Platy. And so we're going to take in the same thing again, just Fire Anubis, Khmun, Racuni, and Talc. We're going to use the Khmun lead skill just to make sure we don't get out turn cycle too much here. Yeah, and let's go ahead and see it again. Alright, so yeah, Orion S3s, we don't really get defense broken, which is nice. We resist the Platy, which is also nice. So the Khmun goes, or the Fuuki goes, doesn't do it too much. And yeah, I think the idea here is, again, we just want to focus the Fuuki. I think in this particular time, I think we might just boost the, at some point, I think that we could have just boosted the Khmun. So again, we just will focus the Fuuki. Again, yeah, the Khmun shield is just really good. I think Khmun into these is just a much better play than Roid sometimes, because yeah, the Khmun adds the shield, so even if he gets defense broken, even if he gets targeted, he's pretty safe. So yeah, so it looks like we got him down once. The Platy revived. Yeah, see, yeah, the Fuuki, even at low hit point, did like so little damage because everyone had the shield. So I think that's the way. The Orion is popping off. He is trying his best to win this fight, but you know, too little, too late for him. I think we're gonna kill the Fuuki again. Now we're just gonna focus the Platy. Again, we're trying to want to get provokes on the Platy with our Talc. So it's just, yeah, looks like we get some good procs. Focus the Platy with S2, heal up, defense buff, just everything to try to make sure the Khmun stays healthy. I think we really could have boosted Khmun with our Racuni a couple times, but that's okay. So Platy's about to die. We're gonna just kill the Platy here. With the Platy dead, the Fuuki dead, this should be a win. Just gonna call it a win. Alright, so this one is Chandra, Byoungchul, whoever Fire Chimera is, Rakan. And so here I wanted to try the Nobara team again. So yeah, I think last video we tried the Platy Fire Cookie Nobara, and that seemed to work mostly well. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try it again and see what happens. So yeah, so again we take first turn. We're going to use S3 with the Fire Macron thing here. I think we might just try to send the Byung, because he'll just, Byung's just annoying. Looks like the Rakan gets protected. We got Nobara does have debuffs on, which is good. We have 2-turn debuff. Yeah, I think that the Byoungchul healed up. Interesting. Yeah, Byoungchul proccing. Everyone is still pretty healthy. I think we have, yeah, right here, I decided not to S2, not to heal the Nobara. I'm not sure if that was, I think that was the wrong decision. I thought I needed to save the S2 in case it's a little lower. Yeah, unfortunately right here, the Nobara is pretty low. I think I misjudged how much health Nobara would lose. So like, it feels like this should be a win, but I think right here, yeah, the Byoungchul goes, they all take a turn, Nobara dies, and then yeah, Byoungchul has the heal, and with the heal, I think it just isn't overcomable. So I don't think this team was super good. I'm sure I misplayed somewhere. I think I should have healed the Nobara when I could. But yeah, this is actually a loss, which is kind of sad. Nobara let us down. So I'll try to think of a better Nobara team next time. But yeah, so we got our one loss this week. Alright, on to the next hit though. we're gonna hit the classic Clara, Tesa, Savannah. So I think that pretty much whenever I see this, I just always bring in the Tesa, Racuni, Yeonhwa. So yeah, let's go ahead and go in and see what happens. So for this particular team, again, the scariest part is the first turn. If they strip defense break everything except the Yeonhwa, then maybe the Savannah and the Tesa can kill Racuni or our Tesa, which is the worst case. But it looks like we got Tesa and hit the Savannah ones, and now we've boosted up the Tesa and we can snipe out the Savannah. And so with the Savannah out of here, it should be a pretty clean win. I think that for this team, if you guys want to try it, it was pretty important that I think that things should have will and also shield. And you want the shield, a shield set, I think, because you want to try to Clara's going to strip something, and the thing that you want Clara to strip is the shield, right? So it's just another layer of RNG of them not stripping your will. But yeah, looks like we win. Yeah, so we'll head on to the next fight. Alright, so for our next fight, I think I've seen people use this offense a lot. So again, I'm just going to try to copy it for the most part. This is what my Khmun is. The Roaq is this. 1700 attack, about 180 crit damage. I think that you have way more crit than I should have. With the crit buff and the crit leader skill, I think you only need like 56%, but I think everything I had like 80%. I think that was just my best set though. So here, looks like we do take first turn. There's some sort of anti-Lushen-esque thing. So here, I think we want to skill 3 the Odin, and then we want to kill out the Rakan. The Rakan's going to revive, and we hope that the Roaq one-shots the Rakan. He does, and so because he does, we get a second turn. So here, we snipe out the Nana, and the Nana's dead, and then it's a 3v1, and we just pray that Byoungchul doesn't kill us, which is still very scary in my eyes. I don't know if I like this team, but it works out most of the time. So yeah, so here I think we'll just try to push back. I don't know, we didn't really need to push back the Byoungchul. So yeah, so he stuns our Khmun. We skill 3 with the Roaq. We try to kill with the Odin. He has 1 hit point left. Let's see if we get the kill. Not quite yet, but we will take him down right now. So yeah, nice, that's a win for us. Alright, I think this is our final attack. Here, I think that this is an okay team. I really wanted to try the Fire Yennefer, so we're going to use Fire Yennefer, Riley, and Dominic. For the most part, I think I just underestimated this defense. It was kind of annoying, actually, way more so than I anticipated. I think the Fire Yennefer, I liked the idea of oblivioning the wind thing, but it never felt like Oblivion stuck very well. It just never felt like Oblivion stuck very well. So yeah, Dominic ended up just taking so much damage. My Yennefer took so much damage. It just felt way more scary than it ever needed to be. Yeah, I think if I had another fire tank that did something else, even just a Tesa, I think a Tesa would have been a lot better. Because our Fire Yennefer gets way lower than she ever had any right to be. Trying to just break the shield, and yeah, the reflect damage just does so much. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to hit whoever I can that won't hurt my Dominic, which isn't a good feeling. Yeah, I'm just switching target so many times. Yeah, so at least we get the Oblivion on wind thing, and it swaps over to water. We get proc here, which is nice. Try to extend the Oblivion on the Angela. We missed that though. So again, yeah, Angela is super annoying. I think I just need to start focusing the Angela in this particular game. just because if I can just destroy her hit points enough, then eventually she won't do anything. So yeah, we're just gonna focus the Angela. Yeah, we get the resist, but it's okay. I guess we're gonna kill the Angela. So with the Angela gone, this should be a win. But yeah, I felt like, I don't know, this defense was just annoying. I think that there was a better offense we could have taken. Maybe even just a sniping offense would have been better. But yeah, we should have this in the bag. So yeah. Alright, so this is our 9th win, 9th and I guess final win. So yeah, we went 9-1 today. Again, thanks for watching everyone. Have a good rest of your week.